Just coming on here just to talk about racism that's going on in this world, it's just ridiculous. It's just something that's going on over and over and over again, and time and time and time again. No matter how many times we protest, it's still happening over and over and over again. Hi guys, I wanted to come and talk to you about what happened with George Floyd. And I think it's just ridiculous. No matter how many times we protest, how many times we are against racism and we're letting them hear our voices, it's happening over and over and over again. It has to be some serious consequences. Now, what I witnessed and what the world witnessed was a black man being murdered. I mean, we saw it. We saw a black man saying 3 words that we have heard before. I can't breathe. I can't breathe. You can't lift your knee up after he's telling you, I can't breathe. You are a racist individual. And I feel like the police officers standing there watching their coworker kill this man, just watching, you are just as guilty. What more do you need to prove that this man killed George Floyd? What more do you need? The whole world saw this. We saw murder. What more do you need? What more do you need from previous, what happened earlier on in that day? He was not resisting arrest. He's on the ground. He's handcuffed. He has handcuffed on. He can't move. He's already in handcuffed. You already had him standing up with handcuffs on. How did then he's on the ground saying, I can't breathe? How? Why? Out of all the murders that has been happening with police officers murdering our black men and our black women, didn't you learn from those murders? You would think that you would say, I need to be more conscious or cautious of how I handle people when I pull them over, even though I'm a racist person. But I guess you don't care. Because if you cared, you would not be out there murdering people just because of their skin color. And I know people are out there, they're destroying their town and everything. I don't condone that, but they are angry. They are tired. They are tired of being discriminated against. They are so tired. We are tired. We are so tired of the discrimination. We are so tired of the racism. We are so tired of the murderers. We are so tired of you, racist people, murdering people for no reason. Sometimes we are given money and don't even know that it's not real because of the exchanges that we have made, in these stores, wherever else. It can happen. But am I supposed to be murdered for a fake dollar bill or a fake 20 or a fake 100? Am I going to be murdered for that? I just don't get it. We should not be murdered for any little thing just because of our skin color. When is it going to stop? That's not the first mother, father, aunt, uncle, sister, brother, cousin, friends have heard their family members say, I can't breathe. How many of our people, when a police officer stopped them and they have to walk the police officer through what they're doing? Okay, police officer, I am going in my glove compartment. I am getting my registration. Or I am getting my registration from this area. Okay, or you have to hold your hand up to make sure they don't shoot you, or you don't know if they're racist or not. How many times do we have to go through this? I mean, I have boys myself. I have a 14-year-old, and after school, I have to tell him, I don't want to see you walk to the store by yourself, or I don't want to see you walk to the store with your friends after school, because I don't know what could happen, because I have fear of what may happen. I mean, these young kids are accused of things that they have not done. How many times do I have to turn the television to YouTube and I see 14 to 17-year-olds thrown around by police officers? I mean, I just saw a girl pepper sprayed for no reason. For no reason. She's in the police car and she, first of all, arrested for no reason. It is too many incidents, and this is ridiculous. This man, George Floyd, was calling for his mother. He could not breathe. He asked for water. His stomach was hurting him, and this officer was just had his hands casually in his pockets like it was nothing, like he was just a piece of dirt. Police officers are supposed to be someone who's going to protect us, not someone who's supposed to be out there to kill us because of our skin color. Only thing I could do is shake my head. I can't believe this is happening over and over and over again within these months. There has been killings of our black people, of our brown people, of people of color, period. And it's just ridiculous. I feel like those police officers who are just sitting there and watching their fellow co-workers do this, and you don't do anything, you're just as guilty, because you're not trying to stop it. What more proof do you need? This man, George Floyd, was murdered. I mean, we saw it. And I can't believe if anybody asked for any other proof, the reason why this man had his knee shoved in his neck. That is just ridiculous. He just killed him. He just killed him. What more proof do you need? The police officer is arrested now. What about the other police officers? They are just as guilty. Just standing there watching it. They did not stop it. They condoned it. They condoned him getting murdered. They condoned their fellow police officer murdering this man. I just want to say, I send my condolences out to the family. And I just hope that this do not happen to anybody else's son or daughter, or my sons or daughters. This is ridiculous. Racism has to stop. This has to stop. This is ridiculous. Governors, if you have to give your police officers more psychological testings, give them more trainings, give them consequences. If you kill another black person, you will go to prison. I don't know. I don't even know if that even matters, even if you did that, the trainings. Because they're just racist people who do not care about black lives, who do not care about any people of color. That's just crazy to me. It's still racism in this world, and it has to stop. It just has to stop. I'm a mother, and I'm afraid. I mean, my son, who's home with me now, he's only 14. He's near 6 feet tall. He's only a child. And I could see you doing something like that to him. You racist people out there. It's ridiculous. It's a shame. It's just a shame. To the president, It's just a shame for you to call people thugs and, and talk about shooting them. You're just as bad. You are just as bad to even say these things. I mean, can't you see? People are angry and they are tired. They are tired of all this killing of our people, killing of black men and women. This is ridiculous. And for the record, Mr. President, it was not just black people who was out there. It was people of all race, all nationalities coming together, and they are all tired. They are all tired. There were all nationalities out there, Caucasian, black, Hispanic, all nationalities. So that's just ridiculous. Stop the racism.